Joy gushed out of my heart like the stem of a rose, but it was soon decorated with sharp thorns, and it was clenched in the tangle of sorrow, like branches enveloped by the bare binds of convolvuli. Convolvuli, it says as a footnote, is a genus of climbing plants, including the bindweed. Sorrow for the pain of my spouse. It suffocated my joy. Sorrow for the pain of my son. A thorn that pierced my joy. Eve wanted pleasure, triumph, freedom. I accepted sorrow, humiliation, slavery. I gave up my peaceful life, the esteem of my spouse, my own freedom. I kept nothing for myself. I became the maid of God in the flesh, in morals, in the spirit, relying on him, not only for the virginal conception, but also for the protection of my honour, for the consolation of my spouse, for the means suitable to elevate him also to the sublimation of marriage, so that we could restore man and woman to their lost dignity. I embraced the will of the Lord for myself, my spouse, and my creature. Once again pausing. So we see that the Blessed Virgin Mary is bringing Saint Joseph into this role of restoring man and woman to their lost dignity. We speak of Jesus as the new Adam because St. Paul does, and indeed he is, but there's a sense in which St. Joseph is an Adam himself, a new Adam, and Mary is Eve, and they themselves in their holy life, their holy marriage, will restore man and woman to their lost dignity. I said yes for the whole three, as I was certain that God would not break his promise to assist me in my sorrow of a spouse who realizes that she is considered guilty, and of a mother who knows she's generating a son to deliver him to sorrow. I said yes, and nothing else. That yes cancelled Eve's no to God's command. Yes, my Lord, as you wish. I will know what you want me to know. I will live as you want me to live. I will rejoice if you wish so. I will suffer for what you want me to suffer. Yes, forever, my Lord, from the moment your ray made me a mother to the moment you called me back to you. Yes, forever. Yes. All the good voices of the flesh, all the good passions of the spirit were under the weight of my perpetual yes. And above, on a diamond pedestal, there was my spirit, lacking wings to fly to you, but it was the master of the whole ego, subdued and made your servant. Servant in joy, servant in sorrow. But smile, O God, and be happy. Guilt has been defeated. It has been removed and destroyed. It lies under my heel. It was washed in my tears and destroyed by my obedience. Just not to lose that point there. Guilt lies under my heel, Mary says. And that should be an echo of Genesis 3, verse 15, I think, where we have what is called the proto-evangelium, or the proto-evangel, where God tells the two human beings, representing the entire human race, that someone is coming who will crush the head of Satan, the head of the serpent, who's led them to this catastrophe of the original sin. And there's an ambiguity as to whether it's she shall crush your heel or he shall crush your heel. Well, in fact, we could say the ambiguity is planned by God the Holy Spirit in the text. It is both Christ and the Blessed Virgin who crush the devil under their heels. And Mary is clearly saying that she's definitely crushing guilt. She doesn't say she's crushing Satan here, but we can see that there's an allusion to the book of Genesis.